Hello everyone and welcome back to Life is Strange. Last time on Life is Strange we escaped the pool, we headed back to Chloe's house, had some conversations with her family, and David got kicked out. Probably because of us. Definitely because of us. David's out, and now we're just leaving as if nothing happened. We're heading out to the diner with Chloe. Can we talk to her before we head out?
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
Nope. Okay, so heading out now. Let's go.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
Now before we actually go into the diner to go and talk to Frank, we're going to check our text from our dad, I suppose. There are a couple things that we have to do here before we go anywhere. There's a dead bird on the ground, there's this guy over here, there's Trucker, let's talk to him.
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Having a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Maybe you should leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
Hey,
Peachy.
actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitchin' 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
My friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those you-know-who-know-whats. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care.
Wonderful, so after that dialogue we can go over and we can take a picture of that fantastic truck. Just around the corner.
So ominous. Look at that. It's so sad and disturbing and beautiful at once. What an amazing shot.
So anything we can really do behind here? Doesn't look like it apart from this homeless person.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm homeless. Otherwise, yeah, fantastic. Who are you?
Max, can I get you something from the diner?
I heard about that girl almost jumping off the Blackwell roof.
Kate Marsh. I was able to actually talk her down from the roof.
That was you? Well, if I had a bottle, cheers.
Thanks. Wish I had a bottle for you. But I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody and everything.
Including Nathan Prescott?
That spoiled shit just has a bad aura, as we used to say.
He also drugged the girl who tried to jump.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
It's another one of those conversations that does have an impact on the future, but hey, it's another one of those interesting things that we're not going to see later on, so I think that we should just leave it at that. Heading on into the diner, we've got a couple people that we're going to be talking to.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Oh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
So obsessed with this movie, jeez, and Max is not even responding. Max has other more important things to worry about, obviously. Why, hello there, Frank.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
There are a few fantastic little thingies that we can do here, some things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. You can talk to Frank and he'll completely reject the idea of it, or you can spill some stuff that he is eating/drinking.
You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane? I was eating those beans! Ugh. Ugh.
Can't say it's a great idea to do that, but it is amusing.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill you.
I do love Max's attitude to knowing that she can just rewind time. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this. I mean, no big deal at all. Now, there are a few people in here. Can't talk to you. There are some postcards over there. There's a police officer sitting here. Let's talk to them.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
Now, with all of these conversations, we're going to have the power to rewind and then talk to them again to get more information. We're going to want to talk about Nathan to the cop again.
This shit.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Cool, alright, we're going to leave it at that, and also I think we can just rewind because then it basically means we technically had no conversations with anyone. Nathan's just casually chilling over here. Why not?
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look, Max Amber. Is that your punk rock girl outfit? That was classic watching you turn on your everyday hero Jefferson yesterday.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
No worries, because you're the one trying to fake it till you make it. At least you were smart enough to keep your big mouth shut in the principal's office.
And since we have some information on Nathan and his family deal, we can bring that up to Nathan and see what he says.
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually, he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So, Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
Once again, with the we have the information thing, I'm just going to walk over here and also rewind and pretend that we never had that conversation.
What the fuck now?
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here, judge for yourself.
Can we look at the photo? Can we look at the photo? Okay, we can't look at the photo. We can see the photo though, and we can also look at and take his key.
The magic keys to Frank's RV kingdom.
Okay, so is it as easy as us just picking them up? Yeah?
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now.
Uh-oh. Let's just rewind that.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
Oh look, we still have the key. I'm curious as to what happens if we actually talk to him and say, hey, we have your keys. Can we do that?
My work here is done here, Frank.
Apparently not. Let's head out. I see Alyssa in the distance.
Are you shitting me?
Oh, she's got splooshed with mud. Okay, don't worry. I got you, Alyssa.
out. Quick thinking, Max.
Nicely done. We've done our daily deed. Let's go and talk to Chloe and get our way into the army.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set. Throw!
Two major choices here, or one of the major choices that we have to make here. Throw it towards the road, throw it into the parking lot. If you throw it towards the road, the dog will get killed. So it means that we don't have to worry about the dog later on, but it also means that Frank will then know that the dog is dead. Which is a pretty major thing considering that we literally just threw a bone. So I'm just going to chuck it into the parking lot and we're going to leave it at that because it's not that big a deal.
Get the treat, boy!
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time. The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Damn, I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy! Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming.
Right. There are a couple of things you can pick up on
You
here.
scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty.
Dishes, knife.
Good to know Frank has a knife lying around.
There really is a whole lot of stuff for us to look at in here.
Crappy Wi-Fi out here. Must take him days to download porn.
Yuck. I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Well, do you remember how we found a knife? There's also a blowtorch there. Can we do anything with it?
That's a pretty extreme lighter.
Oh, that's sad. Pills, graffiti, a lot of stuff. Can we pick up the knife now?
This is almost as good as a set of keys.
Cool. So is that all we gotta do? Just pry it open?
Curses! Nothing here. Oh shit, the knife is broken.
That never happened.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it.
Excuse me, Chloe. We're busy looking for clues. There is a second air vent over here that we can open as well.
My blade will open any portal. Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed. I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank. I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
That's some pretty important information. I think we should bring that one back to Chloe. But before we do, I believe there is something more that we can do in here. Now, do you remember how since we did not try to shoot
I
Frank...
cannot believe he would wear a collar and a furry mask.
Stop making comments. I don't care. We didn't try to shoot Frank earlier on, like a little while back, and because of that he took the gun. Now this is his RV. The gun is in here. Although I don't know where. So, is it going to be like an obvious spot, or is it going to be hidden away in a box or a cupboard or something? Because I actually don't know.
Ooh, Frank's stash. Presto, Chloe's gun. Should I give it back to her?
That's interesting, actually, because is Frank going to come back and realize that the gun's been taken back? If we had never known that this cupboard was here, then we wouldn't have even thought of picking it up.
I have a terrible present for you.
Ugh, an ounce of dank bud? Oh, you so rule, Max. Thank you. I feel so much better now.
You better bring it back to David right away.
Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
I might regret this, but I can't let Frank hurt someone.
Oh, we can't close the cupboard. So we can't just close the cupboard and make it look like we were investigating. Oh well, Chloe has the gun, and I'm sure that won't have too much of an impact later on, so let's just give her the book and go with it.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms onto stepfucker, now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! Who hasn't? Fuck everybody!
Chloe! Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
It's just life. Shit happens. It's nobody's fault. Blah, 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 as Mr. Jefferson would say. And Kate Marsh.
Yes, Kate Marsh almost killed herself. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel any better about my fucked up life. Get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you. Oh my god. What is happening now?
Time for a picture. Cheesecake! Come on now. Say pancake. I can't even see. Get a close up of Max. Look like I should go, though.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William
Hint,
is here.
hint, Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't
Chloe
expect
is
your
just a
mom to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I
Who
that
wants to
far
have a
back in
breakfast?
You
time?
mean pancakes?
In France, they call them crepes.
I'm 18 years
And a good
old
French
inside my
chef needs his
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat
How?
We. I volunteer to break the eggs.
Do you remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's true.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
I am when your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
Obvious, but it will have to do.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I have to stop William from taking his car
Excuse me,
today.
ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert. Max, you'll be here too, right?
She's never leaving me.
That makes all of us.
We can't let him leave. Because we all know that if he ends up leaving, yes, he gets into a car crash. So,
Be grateful.
let's rewind. Pretty much all the way back.
Was away.
I'll let her know that.
But before we do, there's something important we need to do here.
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
Just make me look young.
There we are, the very final photo for this chapter, I believe.
Score!
Hello?
Two things we can do
Hey,
here.
honey.
We can either throw
Just
the
making
keys
a
out the
fabulous
door or
breakfast
chuck
with
them into the
Chloe and
sink.
Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't
gonna
know
chuck
you
them in
had
the
to get
sink.
groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. I know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
I'm not paying $150 for a concert.
I heard that the Vortex Club parties are wild.
Dude, the service fee is like 50%.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
gonna be wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75
So that's
degrees
why
and
she
I
was
haven't
laughing
seen the
so
rain
hard.
once.
I know. Sorry, Mad
Is that
Max.
climate change?
You're not pissed at me, right?
No,
Right?
it's people in Oregon
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and
California
smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the Vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch. Warren, he hooked up with Stella? Oh no, this is totally fucked up. What else have I changed? Chloe.
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
And that's the end of the chapter. I know. You go back in time, you change one small thing by getting rid of the keys, and it ends there. It doesn't give us anything more than that. And I thought that was ridiculous, and I had no idea what to expect when we knocked on the door and we had Chloe come to the front door the first time I played this. It wasn't like a shock or anything, it was just a big surprise. I didn't expect that at all. And to anyone that has not played this game, what did you expect? What did you think? And to those that played it, or those that are familiar with the game, feel free to let me know what you thought about any of the events that have happened in this episode of Life is Strange down in the comments below if you're interested in talking about it. Anyway, we're going to head back to the title screen now. The next episode of Life is Strange, episode 4, Dark Room. Very dark and interesting title for the next episode, considering that we've now just seen Chloe in a wheelchair for whatever strange reason. Hopefully we're going to find out exactly why she's in a wheelchair, what exactly this dark room thing is, and what more is going to be happening in Life is Strange as we hopefully start continuing to change the future and see where things lead us, basically. I think now is a good time to end the episode off, so thank you all so much for watching this episode of Life is Strange. Next time we're starting episode 4 of Life is Strange. Until then, I'll see you guys later.